Alright, so Jude Bellingham, you know the name, man. One of the best in the world. Just made a big money move to Madrid, got his number retired by Birmingham when he was a baby, etc. But what if none of that ever happened? Today I've brought him back to his hometown and we're gonna see how far we can go. First though, we had some signings to make, and because our only left back was sorry as hell, I went and got 71 overall Gaston Villa for 4 mil. And I only made one more, which was 70 overall center back Ben Cabango, as all our other CBs were either on loan or elderly. With that, it was time for game number 1, and man, why'd they give us Coventry first, bro? Bellingham choked too. We lost 1-0. He made up for it against Burnley though with a cold little brace. Sorry Vincent, my bad. Then look at this risky tackle by Trusty against Hull, but besides that, the game was boring as hell. Like, there wasn't even one highlight in the match report. However, against Reading, an absolute pure representation of the beautiful game took place. Like, feast your eyes on these quality goals and totally clean tackles. What a privilege. We were doing kind of cheeks in the league though, man. 10th place. Like, Jude gotta be rolling his grave right now, pissed. Like, he went from the Bernabeu to this trash. Anyway, we sucked against Blackburn too. The defense carried us to a draw on this one. 0 attacking output, bruh. Finally got some goals at Sheffield though, man. Ignore John Ruddy's sorry self diving away from the ball as Kadra saved us in the 78th. We won 2-1. Bristol City also went well. Tyth Chong, man, I'm excited for this guy, you know. To only 22 years old, he might be the future on the right side. And then against the Yo-Yo team, Bellingham finally got himself another goal to make it a nice little 3 in a row. Speaking of Jude, he doing alright, you know, like 6 goals, 1 assist, overall increased by 1 also. He couldn't stop us from losing against Watford though. John Ruddy really just a cone in the goal, man. Like what is this attempt at a save? Then after firing shot after shot at Sunderland, Chong came through again, man. Like, I'm trying to tell you, he is nice. Ruddy then came out of nowhere and made 2 penalty saves, but we still lost the game. Like the one game he shows up, we can't score. And you know what, John, you going out on a high, because I decided I was replacing you January 1st. Arnaud Bogard came in, new keeper. Anyway, halfway through the season, we basically in the same spot. Like, I blame John, man. You know what? Watch us go up now. Watch us. Real quick FA Cup game though, and we dominated out there, man. Like, for real. It wasn't even no contest. Only got 1 goal, but it was all us. That gave us some confidence, and this time in Wales, we bodied Swansea, man. We were shooting down the birds like them rednecks in Texas. We tried doing the same at Middlesbrough, but the finishing was just abysmal, man. Diabolical, deplorable, other big vocab words. Bellingham showed he could still do it on a cold night in Stoke after though. He's not out of touch just yet. He can still work in these trenches. West Brom was just depressing though. Like Bodar, he tried. Like, he tried. Masterclass from him, but we just could not finish once again. Forgot about that away at Wigan though, as everything just came together. Like, the whole squad scored beautiful finishes, penalty saves as well. Like, we might just be the most bipolar team in existence, bro. Hey, now it's getting mixy though, man. 7th place in the league, only 6 games left. Also, here we go. First of those 6 was against Reading, and Big Dog Chong came through with the slide to get us the only goal of the game. Hull City away was another tight win with Kadra getting the lucky rebound, and Cabango, man, this dude is like that for real. We're only goal difference away from top 6 now, but against Blackburn, I'm calling foul, bro. Like, we scored, we got a point, but they stole this Bellingham goal from me, man. Like, what? Took our anger out on Rotherham next game though. Bellingham, Bakuna, Chong, our 3 best players doing the business for the domination, and that had us in 6th place now by a single point with 2 games left. Crunch time for real. Sunderland away was tough, but Kadra was the hero of the day, man, bringing us back from 1-0 single-handedly to maintain our delicate position. And against Preston final day, we almost choked it, almost, but Hogan came through late to send us to the playoffs. Semis were against Watford, who on the low bust us up in the regular season, and after a missed 89th minute pen, we could only get a draw at home. But fortunately, we just got that clutch DNA in us, man. Bellingham fed Hogan perfectly, and Hogan fed Chong perfectly to lock our ticket to Wembley. And our opponents in the final were to be them troublesome Blackburn Rovers. Bellingham came out swinging but was denied by the post. However, Bakuna was not denied and blasted in the first. Then Cabango trucked this poor soul, but that led to a wonderful free kick to equalize. But after the halftime break, it was Kadra once again, the unsung hero, rising above to get us the ultimate winner and promotion to the Prem. Bellingham first season back, a light 13-9. Really controlled every game though, I mean, obviously as expected. Overall, Hogan led with 19-4, Chong big stats 14-8, and Kadra, man, underrated 10-4. Here's the final team out of season 1. Bielik, Trusty, and Kadra loans ending as well, so say goodbye to him. And yeah, satisfying first season. I mean, did it the hard way, but hey, the ends justify the means, you feel me? Now it's time for season 2.